Once in a while I dream.
Hold on now, hold on. If you're looking at the intro and you going no way, yes way, bro. I tore my shit. It's bad. It's pretty bad. Actually, we're gonna get into it, but it's pretty bad.
Reminisce on days gone by when you and I were new. Once in a while I dream, hoping that you'd.
I've told so many people the story that it feels like an elevator pitch. When someone tell me about yourself, and you've been saying it for so long that it becomes like a quick little 10-30 second thing, right? But long story short, so what happened? What happened, right? That's the question. It was like a Monday, right? It was a Monday, and that was after like 2 months of winter. And I live a little bit up north, so it gets cold, and I haven't played basketball outdoors for a while. So it was cold, and that was like one day where it was like 70 degrees. And I told my wife, I gotta go hoop outside. First mistake, right? So I came from work. Mind you, I did leg day. Like I worked out, did leg day, and I said, I gotta go hoop. I'm feeling good. So I got to the courts, and at first, usually, like I just wanted to go shoot around. I didn't really like, because the court that I go to, there's not a lot of people that go there all the time. You know what I mean? So I wasn't anticipating like people playing. Like I wasn't anticipating a lot of people being there. So I was just going like to shoot around, because I just wanted to be outdoors, to shoot around outdoors. And I got there was like a squad of people playing. So I'm like bad. Like I'm about to hoop. A second mistake. I'm about to hoop. So, and then I got there and I started stretching. So I'm like, because I didn't really know them like that. So I just walked up, my shoes and everything. Like, and real hoopers, they come in with the slides. I have my slides on and I have my shoes in my hand. Because, you got to really like let them boys know that you're not a casual, right? So I'm walking. And then I did the whole like, yo, what's good, yo. And I went on the opposite side of the court. Because, like, I'm not like friendly like that when it's hooping. Because the friendlier you are, the more likely your cheeks, right? So cheeks as in bad for the ladies that's watching. If your cheeks, your ass, you're bad, right? You're bad. So I walked to the other side of the court. I'm chilling. So I got my headphones on. I'm not paying them boys no mind. So I'm doing my little stretch. And then I think they were trying to play 4v4. They had 7 people. They needed one more, right? And they said, yo. And I heard it the first time. And I was like, I didn't hear them. They said, yo. I was like, and I did the whole like, say, you trying to run? And I'm like, yeah. Just give me a moment. And then I try to speed run through my stretches. That's my third mistake. And I know I'm stiff. Like, I know I'm stiff. But, ball is life. And I know I'm stiff. Yeah, boys know about that first video I made. I think it was the second video I made. Go check it out on my channel. The second video I made referencing how stiff I am. So anyways, man, that was the beginning of the end, man. I started stretching, and I'm like, and then I got up. Like, I think I usually do like a 15-20 minute stretching before I like hoop. But this one I did like probably like under 10. It was more than 5, but it was under 10, right? So I got there, and then they said, "Oh, next game." So I'm like, "Bet." Next game, I got you. Just play. Actually, no, I think I told them to play one game. So but it was like a quick game. So whatever. So I started shooting around. I got up. I'm like, let me try to warm up. You feel me? So I was like warming up on the other court. And I was sparking. Yeah, I was sparking. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, I was making everything. I promise you, I was making everything. And them boys looking at me like, yeah. We got one of them ones. And I'm like, bet. And I'm like, mind you, like, I don't even hoop like that. But that should have been the 4th sign. But like at that point, I wasn't keeping count of the signs. So I started hooping. And then we started playing around, boom, like they playing around, they passing to their boards, and then I was open in the corner. Hit my first shot of the game. Green. That thing was green. All you hear was just, y'all boys know, the hoopers know the sound. Sound of the net, all net, bro. All net. Now your boy's hype. After that, man, like, oh my gosh. After that, I started moving faster than I used to. I was experimenting with moves because I was getting too confident. And playing outdoors, then fully stretch. That's the fifth sign. I was doing too much. And the next thing you know, like I literally like I think I remember how it happened. I took a pump fake, top of the arc, right? I was cooking all game. So I went for a pump fake. And the guy jumped. Like they fully committed. Jump. And at that point, I'm like, oh, I'm cooking. Like he jumped all the way through past me. So I'm like, oh yeah, I got to drive. So I started driving. Mind you, I don't need to drive like that. Because I have a lot of history of like ankle sprain and I don't really drive. So I pump fake. And he jumped. He jumped like he had a parlay in the game to get that block. I drove in. And then the guy on the right started like closing in. I'm like, IQ. In my head, I'm like, IQ, bro. Like, I'm passing to that corner. But I wanted to do too much. So I was doing some weird like Euro, like Magic Johnson, and then I stepped, bro. That was it. I stepped. My knee was gone. I just felt like my bones, like, it was gone, bro. So that's pretty much how it happened. So if you're watching this video, damn, right? Yeah, that's pretty much how it happened. So it's pretty much been that ever since. So the funny thing is, when it happened, I didn't realize like I tore my ACL and meniscus. Like I didn't even realize I did that, and I was walking for like 2 months before I really went to an ortho and got it looked at. And people thought I was crazy, but I didn't really feel that much pain. Like it was just like stiffness that I felt on my knee, but I didn't really feel that much pain. So I thought I was fine. And then when I finally went to the ortho, they said, "Nah, bro, you are cooked. You need surgery ASAP." And then my surgeon, he pretty much said, "Hey, dude, like I could do both surgeries, but your leg might get stuck like that." So you wanted to stage them. So I did my first surgery already, and that one sucked. So I did my meniscus surgery, and I could have posted that journey, but it was just hard. It was just a hard journey. I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk for like 6 weeks. I was on crutches. Stairs. I couldn't go up the stairs. I couldn't do anything. So I didn't have any motivation to film or anything. The ACL one, since I went through this, I'm a little bit more optimistic about the ACL one. So I'll be recording a little bit of that. But yeah, it was just not it. It was just not it. So my day today has been pretty much routine. Like today's Saturday, so it's a little bit different from my weekday. I woke up a little bit late today, so it's all good. I'm still gonna have breakfast. So I'm gonna have my burrito. I'm gonna have my OJ, and I gotta have that water, bro. I gotta have that water. Only Costco water, bro. If you know, you know. Costco got that water, man. I don't know what they put in the water. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to anybody that's telling me water is water, because water is water, but water is not water. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna repeat that. Like, water is water, but water is not water. Like, if you know, you know. Costco got that water. Is my stomach looking crazy in this video? I just ate before filming this, so I don't know why I got to give this disclaimer, because somebody's gonna call me fat. Somebody's gonna call me fat, but I just gotta put this disclaimer out. Just ate. Yeah. So other than that, I mean, I do my stretches. Anyone that ever like hurt their knee, I go to PT. They give me those exercises to do. I'm doing the leg extensions, stretches. I'm doing calf stretches, hamstring stretches. Doing the, what's it called? Activating the quad pumps. Doing those. I go to the park sometimes. For example, like today, a little bit later when it's less hot, I'm gonna go to the park, trying to get some steps in. I'm still limping a little bit, so I gotta watch out for that. I gotta try to purposely get my stride back, because I was walking with a limp, so I gotta try to like regain my steps. But stay tuned for the reaction video, because I'm gonna go back to reacting to some of the sports stuff that I like to watch. I know some people like that stuff. That's about it, man. Till next time, catch you guys later.
I know that you're not coming back, so once in a while